Hey guys, what is up? Brendan here, aka Brenbo, bringing you guys another video. Today I'm going to be telling you the truth of how I afford my Terminator and my Daily, which is the Saturn I made a video on a while ago. So I'm actually going to explain everything I did of how I afford these cars, everything 100% truthful, and I'm going to jump right into it. So let's get started. So as for you guys that don't know, this is my 2003 Terminator Cobra, 21,000 miles on it. I got it about 8 months ago. It is an amazing car. That's what my whole channel is about. That's what everyone doesn't know, how I afford this car at age 19. And then my Daily, which is a 2007 Saturn XR, nothing special. It has like 110,000 miles. That's what I get to work every day with. I drive about 60 miles a day, and I don't want to put that on this car, obviously. So I'm just going to start with the Mustang. So as you guys know, I got this car about 7 months ago, but before that I had an Audi TT. That's what I started my channel on. And that car was completely stock when I got it. 2003, 160,000 miles, had a ton of miles. Right when I got the car, I had to rebuild the transmission because it was so messed up. Because my parents picked it up, they bought it for me for my birthday, for my 16th birthday. So I grew my channel on that. I thought it was going to be kind of cool. You know, no one builds Audi TTs. I'll make videos about it. So that's what I did. And if you guys watched me back then, comment below because I'm kind of curious how much you guys have stuck around. So I kept that car for about 2 years. That's what my channel was on. I sold it for about $8,000. So that car, being an Audi, it still depreciated a ton. It was really cheap. On Kelley Blue Book, I think it's valued at like $3,000. I'll put it up here. I don't know what it is. But with a completely stock, with that much miles and everything, in like good condition, I think it was like $3,000, which is super low for that car. Everyone thought at my school it was like $15,000, $20,000. So it was kind of cool, even though it wasn't worth that much. So I sold that for about $8,000, and I put that money right in the bank right away. At the time I worked at Ford, I was a lube tech, so I changed oil, did tire changes, and everything like that. I worked about 50 hours a week, so I had no time to do anything. That's why my videos cut back. I was working a ton, but also obviously that brought in a lot of money. So I kept saving that money knowing I would buy a new car. What I also did to get some money was I sold my quad. I had a 2008 YFC 450. I'll put a picture up over here also. And that was my baby. I like never took that off road, even though it was a quad. I just never did. And I kept it in the garage all the time. It was really sad. I didn't want it to go to waste like that, so I decided to sell that. I sold that for about, I think, $4,200 or something like that, because I originally bought it for $5,000, and that was a special edition. It was worth quite a bit. I put quite a bit of mods onto it, actually. And so I had the $8,000 plus like the $4,200 or whatever. So I was about like $12,500, I would say. And then with my money put away, I had about $15,000. And I knew I wanted to put a down payment and then lease the rest on my new car. So this car was about $30,000 with taxes. So I put $15,000 down, which was half obviously, and then I loaned the rest, the $15,000. And that's what I've been paying off every month, obviously, the loan to this car. It's almost paid off now, which I'm pretty happy about. But I didn't buy this car 30,000 cash right away. I think that's what a lot of people think. And most of the time with most people on YouTube or something, they lease the car, which a lot of people do, or they put a down payment and they'll like loan the rest of the money. Because I don't think anyone expects a 19-year-old to put 30,000 cash on a car. Like, it's just not a thing. So that's what happened for this car. So nothing really special. Other things I kind of do to get money is I sell things on Craigslist or Mercari. I sell a lot of things on there from my old stuff or from other people, and they'll give me part of the money or whatever. One time I was trying to get a snowboard. It was a Burton snowboard. They're worth about $1,200 or so. I managed to get that money in about half a month just from selling things on Craigslist, Mercari, other things like that. So if you know how to work it, and if you're selling really popular items, it's not very hard. You just gotta have things laying around, I guess, or things you don't want. I sold my quad on Craigslist, like I was talking about. So those are kind of ways I earned money to get this car and then the Saturn. So I'm gonna move on to the Saturn and tell you guys about that. So this is my Saturn. This is my daily driver. I first started out with a different Saturn Aura. It was white and it got hit on the highway. I was at a dead stop and a oversized truck couldn't stop in time, hit me, rear-ended me. I'll put a picture up. it was pretty bad. But I continued to drive that car for about another 3 months or so, which is kind of surprising. And I ended up selling it for like $900. I bought it for about $4,000. So I lost a lot of money on that car, and I knew that going into it. But I needed a new daily for the winter that I'm in right now because it wasn't going to be safe. And the trunk wouldn't close or open. It was really bad. The taillights were broken, so I had to get one. I put off getting mods for my Terminator, and I buckled down to get this one. This one's a lot nicer. It's the XR, so it has the full leather. It has a bigger engine. The other one was an XE. I know you guys don't really care, but I'm just going to explain that. So what I did for that is I got like $900 from the old Saturn. I put that towards this one, obviously, and then worked a couple weeks with my job that I have now, which is I work on supercars or high-end European cars like Mercedes, BMWs, and I'm a technician, so I basically do everything on the cars: motor, transmission, oil changes, tires, everything you can do. I do. I am certified in brakes, suspension, and I'm still working towards my other ASEs, but that's what I want to do. I just kind of want to work there for the rest of my life if I can, because it's kind of my dream job. I get to work on supercars all the time. It's really fun. So working there, I saved up enough money then to buy this. This was about $5,000. So in total, I have about $35,000 in cars. The Mustang's not yet all the way paid for, so it's not there yet. But eventually I will, which I'm pretty proud about because I don't know anyone else that has that. A lot of people I know are trying to save for an apartment or a house, which I should be doing, but I'm obsessed with cars. So that's why I have 2 cars. I do not want a daily the Terminator. I drive through way too much highway traffic and all that garbage, and it's really hard with the Terminator because the clutch is so hard on that car. So this is perfect. It has luxury, and I don't mind driving this car at all because I know that the Terminator is sitting in the garage looking clean and not getting dirty, and with low miles, so that's always good. I know this video was kind of boring, but I hope it answered you guys' questions of how I afford 2 cars at age 19, one being a Terminator Cobra and the other being a Saturn Aura, which is nothing special. But in my opinion, any of you guys can do this. You just gotta have a big work grind. And I know I got helped out a lot because my parents bought me the Audi TT, which was basically $8 grand I got back. I did put a lot of money into mods to the Audi TT, which did increase the value when I sold it. So it's not like I gained a ton of profit, but I obviously did get the benefit of the doubt out of that. But I believe if you have a decent amount of money, you can get a loan and then buy a pretty decent car. I don't recommend getting a loan if you don't have a steady job, because obviously you're gonna have to pay that payment every month. But if you do, it's a great thing to do. Put a down payment and do the rest with a loan. I know for sure the loan is killing me with getting mods for the Terminator, because if I didn't have that payment, I could buy a lot more for it. But that's what you have to deal with if you want to get your dream car or whatever it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had fun explaining you guys how I did this because I know everyone wanted to know. If you guys enjoyed the video, throw a thumbs up and let me know down below what you want me to make next as far as videos, because I'm starting to make these driveway videos that are a lot of talking. It's kind of boring. So just let me know down below. Hit subscribe like always to see future Terminator videos, mods, dyno runs, everything like that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So peace out.